So the other day I made a video showing how to change the bearings on a Yamaha Vicking. This time I'm going to upload another video because I know it's very complicated on the brake calipers. I'm going to make this video to show you how to work on the brake pads, on changing the brake pads. They are really complicated, and to be honest, they're just like on motorcycles. On crotch rockets are like this. A few other side-by-sides are like this. And no telling what else has calipers like this. I know the Yamaha Rhino is almost like this too, but they got smaller brake pads on the Rhino. This is a size 5 Allen head. You're going to need a 5 and a 6 Allen head. And also, you're going to need a 12, I think. A 12 millimeter to break the brake caliper off. But do not break the brake caliper off until you do what I'm about to show you. So this right here is going to take the 6. I lost my 6 inside my my actual box, so I'm going to go ahead and use this. And see, it's very, very tight. Like, got some dirt inside of it. It's going to be hard to get it in. So I get a hammer and I just tap it in there, because you don't want one that's any looser than that, because it'll strip it out. And this one right here is actually the right size that you need. And there you go, I broke it loose. So once you break that loose, go ahead and move on to the other side. There's another piece over here on this side. Hang on, let me turn my light on. So you see on the back of the caliper, there's one right here and another one up here. See where it goes? You need an Allen head to put in. Loosen up both of those. Got that one loose. And like I said, this right here takes a size 5 in your Allen box. It takes Allen heads to do this, and a lot of people strip these out and bring them to me, and then it's a bitch to change them. I just go ahead and change the caliper if you strip them out. So once you loosen those up, you should be able to get, then you can take the caliper off after you loosen all of this up. But I'm going to take everything apart and I'll show you what's next. So now you see I got these 2 screws out of there, them bolts. There's what holds the brake pads in. After you break them loose, best thing to do is go back with your Allen head and just put them in there like that. Try to make them come out. Well, let me make sure I got them all the way undone. Yes, that one's all the way undone. Yeah, that one there's all the way undone. So, just like to try not to damage your Allen head, just tap them out. There goes one. As you can see, it goes in and out now. Just tap the other one out. Now you can take this off. That out the way, and now it's time to break the caliper loose, and after that your brake pads should just fall right out. Now you don't have to keep watching this video, but that's the most important thing that everybody needs to know, because some people kind of get complicated. It's not like changing the brake pads on a vehicle, on a car. So you don't have to keep watching this video. I hope that was the most important thing I just showed you just now. That was really the important part. But if you want to keep watching my video, keep watching. I'm just going to finish this video on how to change them. It's pretty simple if you do it that kind of step. Do it the way I do it. So I got the brake pads right here. These are the ones that go on the inside, which would be facing this way. You can put them this way, just like that. And this is the one that goes on the outside. It goes just like this. So I done got my C-clamp and I done pressed the pistons in. So I'm gonna set it just like that. Show you how that right there just fits in, just easy peasy, you know what I'm saying? Just look at that. It fits great. Now, once you got that in, you go back, get your pins right here. Oh, it just fell. So I'm gonna stick these pins in through the other side to start them, that way they don't fall next time. So now that I got the pins in, try to, well, it's kind of hard to do it with just one hand, but you get the point. And just like that, I done tighten them up with my hands as much as I could. And now I'm about to put this little part back on real quick. Once you put that on, your brake caliper can go back on the frame of the side by side. So starting this now, just like that, they fit just perfect. Then you can put your caliper back on and start tightening everything back up. Don't put them too tight, because then you'll regret it whenever you get ready to change the brake pads again within 5 years later. So now that I got everything put back together, got it all tightened up, this buggy is now good to go now. I got new bearings on this four-wheeler. I got new brake pads on the front and back. And I hope the video helped you out with what you needed to know, because it's not like changing the brake pads on a regular vehicle. And if you ever have the same problem with a crotch rocket or another motorcycle or go-karts, other side-by-sides, there's a lot of vehicles nowadays like these side-by-sides and small engine vehicles that has them same calipers but different brake pads, and they all come with that same Allen heads, two Allen heads that holds the two Allen wrench bolts that holds them brake pads in. And I guess they did it just so that the brake pads don't fall out. See, like on cars, brake pads can fall out if they get all the way down to the metal. On these, if they get all the way down to the metal, they're still going to be hanging in there. So I don't know, it's just, I guess it's just something safety, more secure and stuff like that. And I hope the video helped you out. Subscribe to my channel for more videos. I work on all kinds of different things, mostly Kubota products. As you can see, I like Kubota. And this right here is just a side-by-side that it's getting old, so things need to be changed on it. It's almost 10 years old, this side-by-side, so a lot of things are going to be needing to be changed on it pretty soon. Thanks for watching the video.